Good morning, I'm Bee, and this is my YouTube channel, The Fuzzy Knitting Bee. Okay, so today we are going to be working on part 2 of finishing the whips that I have. I originally was going to film this video a few days ago. Today is Sunday. I was originally going to start filming it last Thursday. So we will be working from Sunday to Friday. And these are the projects that I will be working on. Okay, so first off, we have 2 pairs of socks. I will be working on this lovely vanilla sock. There's not a whole lot to it besides this really pretty self-striping yarn and this heel that is knit diamond shaped. It is a diamond shaped heel. It's really great for self-striping yarn when you're knitting a pair of socks. So I tried it on this one and I really like it. So I am working on the second sock and I want to try to get it done soon. If it doesn't happen in this video, I'm okay with it, but yeah, I'm going to be working on this. And this next project was the one that I was working in the last video, which is this lovely pair of socks. I've already had one done for a while, and I'm working on the second one now, and I'm on the heel turn, but my stitches are off, so I got to undo the heel turn and redo this again. But I will be working on this pair of socks. This pair of socks is for my mom, which is kind of funny because the next project is also for my mom. So basically this video is just full of projects for her. So, which is just kind of funny to me. But I will be working on this pair of socks. Okay, so this next project is the Sophie Shawl by Petite Knits. I am knitting it in 2 colors. I'm knitting it in this really, really lovely brown color and this lovely kind of like forest green, moss green. It's really pretty and I love how they work together. But the thing about this one is I don't know if maybe when it was wound up or if they had like somebody doing it. Both of these were kind of tangled on how, I don't know if you can see that, but how it was wound up. So I got to untangle it a little bit. And I will cake this one up probably tomorrow. But this is a really, really pretty kind of rustic almost type yarn. So it's some my mom picked out and she was like, I really like these together. Could you knit me another Sophie shawl? So I will be knitting her the Sophie shawl. Okay, so today I'm going to be working on the vanilla sock because we will be going a lot of places today. And I can't really take the other sock because I have to focus on that one so much. And I would take the Sophie shawl, but like I said, that one hank was so tangled up and I would have to cake it as well. I will be working on that tomorrow. But yeah, I will work on the vanilla sock today. And I might, when we get home, work on the other sock a little bit. But for now, I will be working on this. Also, excuse the mess behind me, but I am wearing my Morel sweater today. The first part of the day when we go to church, because I want to show it off some more. I think it's really cute and really pretty, and I'm a very pink outfit today. I always have pink eyeshadow and stuff like that, but my nails are also pink right now, so it's a very, very pink outfit. But I just love this sweater so much, and I want to wear it as much as possible. So when I'm inside, I am able to wear sweaters. But yeah, it's so cute. But my outfit's just so pink. so it's been a pretty good day. We went to church, came home, changed clothes, went on a little bit of an adventure, and then we went to the beach, saw some family, went out on the beach for a few minutes, came home. I was still working on a video that I was having technical difficulties, so I didn't post it the normal day, which would have been the video before this, but I did get it posted. Very happy about that. I have been working on this sock all day, and I'm down to the heel. I'm working on the heel increases. This is a really cool heel. It is a diamond shaped heel. I will link this video down below because I actually really like this heel, especially for self-striping yarn like this. Basically, you create this diamond shape. It's kind of hard to show. But you create this diamond shape, and that is the heel. You basically do some increases, some decreases. But like I said, I will link the video down below. It was really cool. Right now, I think I'm going to continue working on this. I'm going to try to maybe get all the increases done tonight. And then tomorrow, I'm going to work on the other sock and untangling the yarn for the Sophie shawl. But yeah, right now I'm going to work on this some more. I might even try to get to the decreases. I don't know. But I definitely want to work on the increases just a little bit more. I am drinking a really good cup of apple cider. I love apple cider. I am a fall and winter person, and I really love apple cider, hot chocolate. Like, it's not even summer yet, and I'm ready for fall. You know, I want to be able to wear my sweaters. But yeah, I'm going to work on the sock a little bit, and then I'm going to go wash my face, brush my teeth, and I'll probably go to bed after that. Okay, it is 1:12 and I am ready for bed now. I think I have 2 more increases for the heel, and I'm going to do that tomorrow. And I might decrease for the heel tomorrow, as well as work on the other sock, fix the heel that there's something wrong with it. I think I know what I did wrong. So I'm going to fix that tomorrow, and then I'm going to untangle the yarn for the Sophie shawl, and I might start back on that a little bit tomorrow. I don't think I have a whole lot to do. So I don't really think I have a very busy day, so I should be able to work on these things. But yeah, I'm going to go to bed now, and I will see y'all in the morning. So me and my family have a family chat, and right now I'm watching them all fight over who's first in line of me making them mittens. Which goes back to when I first started making Christmas gifts. I make all my Christmas gifts. This is what I do. But when I first started, I was making a pair of mittens for my brothers. Both each had a pair, and I didn't finish them. The bad thing is, I never finished them. And that was so long ago that my knitting hasn't improved like a whole lot since then. So, yeah. This is actually kind of funny though. Okay, so earlier we went out and we went to World Market. My mom was looking for something and I actually picked up, so we really both like Seattle chocolate and they have that at World Market sometimes. But they had this one today that was like this blackberry white and dark chocolate chocolate bar, and I thought it looked really good, so I'm gonna try that sometime soon. We also went to Target and picked up some things that we needed. I needed some oats because I'm going to make the oatmeal chocolate chip cookies out of the Stardew Valley cookbook tomorrow. And so I picked up some while we were there. Then we came back home, ate some dinner. My mom was working on a crochet project, and I was working on the Sophie shawl. I got a little ways through. The yarn caked up fairly easy. It tangled a few times, but I worked on it really slowly. You'll see it in the clips before. I kind of pulled some of the yarn out and then wound it up so it wouldn't just like tangle like that. It didn't end up being too bad. But yeah, I've been working on that tonight. And then I also worked on the heel a little bit earlier. I'm working on the decreases now, so I might work on that a little bit tomorrow, as well as work on the Sophie shawl a little bit, and I might try to figure out that heel. We are also, I think, planning on going to the knitting group tomorrow night, but I am definitely going to work on these projects tomorrow. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm so tired. But me and my mom were working on that tonight, the Sophie shawl, and she was working on a kerchief. If she'll let me, I'm going to put a photo right here. It's really, really pretty. She hasn't crocheted in a while, so it took her a second to like pick it back up, but like it literally was just like a second. She picked it back up and it was working through it just fine. It looks beautiful. So if she'll let me, I'll take a picture of it. But yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm gonna get up in the morning, work on this some more, and I will see y'all then. Okay, so far today I have been working on the Sophie shawl, but I think right now I'm gonna go make some cookies, so let's go make those. Okay, so right now I am scooping up the cookie dough, and I am going to have them ready so tonight I can put them in the oven. So they're going to sit in the fridge for a little bit, but I thought it would be nice to have like them nice and warm when everybody's home, because there's nothing better than a warm chocolate chip cookie. So yeah, I'll actually be cooking these or baking these tonight. But right now I am just making the cookie part. I'm separating into the cookies. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to be doing that right now. And then in a little bit, I am going to go back and work on the Sophie shawl and the socks, both pairs. Okay, so the cookies are ready to go into the fridge now. I'm excited to see how these turn out because I have like a curse when it comes to cookies that they expand like crazy. It doesn't matter the recipe. They always just grow to be really large cookies, which is fine. But I followed this recipe as close can be, so that it should be fine. It should be fine. shape.
Girl.
See, I told y'all I get giant cookies. That's just what happens. I followed everything. Exactly. Give me any type of pie, cake, something like that. I've got it. But for some reason when it comes to cookies, they have good flavor. They're really good. But they grow like crazy. And I think something went wrong with this recipe, but they smell really good, so that's all that matters. Okay, so I'm about to go to bed, but I wanted to update y'all on what I did today. So I completed the heel on this sock. So now it's just working the foot. And then I've worked a lot more of the Sophie shawl, and I've actually changed colors once and changed back, and I'm about to change back to the brown again and work on that for a little bit. But I'm going to do that tomorrow. I didn't end up working on that one sock. I just got a little bit busy. I made the cookies and stuff, and which they turned out actually really good. They were really delicious, just really giant. So I think next time I'm going to actually do a smaller portion than what the recipe actually recommends, because I would get smaller cookies. So, and I already thought that earlier because that's what I typically do, because whenever I bake cookies, they grow. I don't know why. I can bake a cake, bread, I can bake a pie. All turns out all right. When I bake cookies, especially chocolate chip cookies, shortbread I'm okay with, but chocolate chip cookies, they grow like crazy. And there's probably a reason behind it, but they taste delicious, so I'm okay with it. But now I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to pick up these again tomorrow. I'm going to work on that one heel, but I really think I'm going to work on this sock because now I'm on the foot and I'm so close to being done with this sock. I kind of want to finish it up. And then I also want to work on the Sophie shawl just a little bit more. I'm kind of weaving in some of the ends. This little tail right there I need to trim, but I'm kind of weaving in some of the ends as I go along because it shows the colors a little bit better and I don't have strings sticking out everywhere. And then when it's like a really short section like this, I don't always cut it when I am just about to pick up the same yarn again. So I don't have too many tails. And like I said, I've been weaving them in as I go, which I don't always do. But Sophie shells are really easy to do that with. But now I'm going to go to sleep, and I will see y'all in the morning. Okay, so all day I pretty much worked on this sock, and as you can see, I am working on the toe decreases now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to bed now because it is already 12:37, and I'm going to go to sleep, and I'll wake up in the morning. I'm going to finish this sock. Then I think I'm going to either fix the heel on that one sock or work on the Sophie shawl for a little bit and then fix the heel. I'm going to fix the heel tomorrow. I know I'm not going to get the Sophie shawl and that sock, either one of those, finished in this video, but I do want to have a finished project. So I'm going to finish this sock. I'm really excited because they're so cute. I tried a different heel. I know I've shown it before. I will link it down below. Really, really cool heel. But I'm going to work on this tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to go to sleep now. Okay, so I am about to bind off for this sock, and this pair of socks will be done. And then after that, I'm going to probably work on the shawl for a little bit, and then I'll pick up the other sock and maybe try to fix that heel. But yeah, I think this will probably be the only finished project for this video, but I do want to get a good ways more into the shawl, so I'm going to do that after I finish the sock. So yeah. Okay, socks are finished, and I have a lot of this yarn left, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Comment down below if you have any suggestions. Okay, so I've worked on the shawl for a little bit, and I've gotten a little bit done. So now I'm going to work on the heel of that sock, because I do want to actually get started on the foot. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so I video chatted with a friend for a little bit, so it's been a little while since I have last filmed or updated anything. I've been working on the shawl just a little bit more, and then I also undid my work on this sock, which I think I'm going to get up again in the morning and fix that back and actually attach the heel to the sock. I'm going to finish this row tonight, and then I think I'm going to go to bed. So I just got a little bit left for tonight, but I am tired. So yeah, I will see y'all in the morning. Okay, so that's going to be it for the video. Let's real quick go over the project that I finished and the projects that I'm still working on. Okay, so my finished project is this lovely pair of socks. They're self-drafted. I casted on 64 stitches, and I did 1x1 ribbing on the cuff and did, I think it was 15 rows. And then I kind of just went with, the first sock I went with just like how the color separated. So once I reached, I think, yeah, it's right here. So once I reached the end of this last color, I started on this heel, and I tried a new heel. It is a diamond shaped heel. It's really, really cool. So I basically just kind of made this sock up as I went along, and I think it's one of my favorite pairs. I eventually want to create my own sock pattern, so this kind of allowed me to try out some new techniques and stuff with the socks. So I really love how these turned out. Okay, so starting with the projects that I haven't finished yet, but I'm still working on, is the lovely Sophie shawl by Petite Knits. This one is going to be for my mom. I've knitted a few of these. I've knitted, I think, 3 before this one. So this is number 4. I really am enjoying this one so far. I'm using yarn from Heelside Farms. It's 100% wool. That's really all I really know about the yarn. I will say it's got a lot of lanolin in it because I feel it on my hands when I'm working with it. But I really love it. I'm using 2 different shades. I'm using this really lovely green shade with this really lovely brown. And I'm just kind of going along and going, yeah, I think it's time to change colors. And yeah, I'm going to continue working on this. Y'all might see it in a future video. I might do another one of these, and I will probably be working on this. So definitely keep your eyes open for that. But it's going to be in the future. It's going to be in the future. I have a few more videos planned coming up, which y'all need to stay tuned for too. But yeah, this is the Sophie shawl by Petite Knits. I think it's a really fun pattern, and I think y'all should try it out if you haven't already. Okay, so last but not least is this pair of socks that I have been working on for the last little bit. I have picked up the stitches for the heel now, and now I can work them around again. But yeah, I think the last time my stitches were off, one side had 6, one side had 4, but if I remember correctly, the yarn was still on the wrong side for it to be even. So I don't really know what went wrong with that. It's like, you know, it's the correct amount. Decrease on one side, decrease on the other, and it would have been even, but the side that it would have been odd on was the side I was working on already. So I must have not decreased one of the rows, but I have it fixed now. All is good. But yeah, I plan to work on these a little bit more now, especially since I'm to the foot. And the foot, like, it takes no time to knit, I feel like, compared to the leg, because you're doing so much on the leg of the sock by working the lace pattern, moving the lace pattern, and just the knitting along. I'm pretty happy with them so far. They're really cute. But yeah, I'm going to finish these up in the near future as well. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy. I hope it inspired you to pick up some of the projects that we all have sitting around because we keep casting on new projects. And if you don't, I am jealous because I have quite a few of them. Some that I've even worked on in both videos. So this might be a little video that pops up occasionally, me finishing some of these whips that I have, and if you also would be interested into watching some of those, definitely like and subscribe, and comment down below what you are currently working on. I hope to see you in the next, and good night.